All right, this here is what is commonly referred to as the waterfall. And it didn't used to be a left side path. And then this used to be the way we would go, but yeah, this used to be the way we would go, and there was a bunch of rocks piled up here, and they're all gone. I think if you come this way, my machine might be narrow enough to get onto that rock right there. That's what I'm thinking. If I come this way, I'm narrow enough to hit that rock instead of go over. I can probably just drive right through that. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see how this goes. This is probably not ideal. Okay, probably need to take it a little easier than that. And we're gonna need to go this here way. Okay, now sharp right turn. Oh my, this is going to take some finagling. This is going to take some finagling. Let's see if we can get lined up here. Okay. Come on, come on. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Whoa! Wheels up in the air everywhere. Okay, let me get over here. That was definitely hairy. All right, that was not as easy as I thought. Yeah, a little scary, matter of fact. Okay. Let's get good footage here. Okay, give me. Jeez. A little hot on the throttle. Yeah, that thing's really wide. Okay, let me get into position. Over here. And he's still moving. Okay. Boy, something needs greased. This is where it's gonna get hairy. Oh man. Yeah, too bad the sun's not out right here. Yeah. All right. Well, we made it, guys. Yeah, I had a spot where I was up there in the air, one tire way high up in the air, a little scared, for sure. Yep. Right after the stair step and got in, I'm buckled up, got my seat belt on, and my key is in my pocket. So perfect. There we go. And I got to catch back up with the guys. Anyway, coming down off of that waterfall, I learned a little something that I would like to share with you. And that is that the sway bar, I think, had to go. So I just broke out my tools, got all my tools out, and just disconnected the sway bar just now. And I have it tied up with bungee cords onto the front bumper, onto those front bars on the front. You know, that way if I don't like it, if this is just something I don't want to have, I'll put it back on. But I want to try it. There was just too much air time for the tires on that obstacle that I just went over, and we're about to go over a whole bunch more. There's another obstacle out here called the stair steps, and then after these stair steps, it is a long ways of just really like rocks, you know, just like rocky terrain, and that front sway bar was just not ideal. So I told the guys just to go ahead while I disconnected the sway bar real quick. And this is kind of a little bit higher speed situation. Apparently they waited for me. And that way, yeah. So I guess they waited for me. I told them to just go down here, and we would check it out. But look at these bulls. Look at these bulls, would you? There's a good looking bull right there. I got a tag on his ear and whatnot. I can tell you guys, I'm not particularly happy with the mirrors that I purchased. I am definitely going to have to modify those in some way, shape, or form. But I wanted to get some speed going in here, just a little bit. I mean, I never really go fast, so it's not like a big deal to me to have the sway bar disconnected for me. But I want to see what we're talking about. You know, how bad does it dive? How bad is the handling? You know, I don't go fast very often. To say I never go fast would not be true, but to say that I rarely go fast is true. And I'm going 25 miles an hour, taking some pretty sharp turns here. Yes, the front end, I am noticing it dips. It's dipping way more than it used to. It's noticeable. Yeah, I think it's noticeable. So I think that this probably wouldn't be perfect. If you're a guy that goes fast, like you're just a balls out kind of guy, this is not for you. But I couldn't help but notice that nobody else has a sway bar in the front. Like, I haven't found a machine yet that has a sway bar in the front. Just this one. And I don't know if it's like a liability thing, or did they find in testing that it like needed to be there? I mean, I don't know. You know, my ATV, it didn't have a sway bar in the front. It had a sway bar in the back. I mean, most everything has a sway bar in the back, but I can't recall ever seeing one in the front. And maybe it's because the A-arms are short. You know, the travel is not, the most 10 inches or whatever, but also they're short. You know, they're like short, like a quad. You know, usually UTVs have a much longer throw. The A-arms are much longer. So maybe that's why they thought that it needed a sway bar for safety reasons and things like that. But I'm already noticed, like this right here, this obstacle right here, I guarantee I would have got a tire in the air. No question about it. And no tire in the air this time. So it's pretty much, it's also just as noticeable for low speed obstacles. Better. You know, boy, that was some really chopped up English there. I've been speaking English for 10 minutes, and that's what happens. But I think I'm going to be happier with the sway bar disconnected, and I'm going to get it out of there. I think I'm just going to take it out. I could leave it in like it is now, carry the bolts around with me, figure out a way to, kind of tie it up. I could do that. Or just, have it to where it's like out of the way, tied up in some fashion. That wouldn't be hard to do. I could do it with a bungee cord. A bungee cord isn't going to be something that looks nice, but I don't really care about that. I mean, this thing could be, it could look like a Mad Max machine, as long as it's fully functional and works the way I want it. I don't really care about how things look. I'm not trying to be Mr. Cool Guy, Don't really care about that. So that might be an option. I'll try it like that. Let's say I try it like that, and if it becomes an issue, then I will just remove it, get rid of it completely. Uh-oh, look at the bull. Man, I do not like coming around things with horns that big. Look at the little calf. Look at the little calf. It's a cute little calf. Uh-oh, there's one in the road. There's one in the road. Get out of the road, little guy. Good thing I saw him, huh? Mashed the brakes pretty hard. I don't want to hit a calf, hurt it.